CNN recently detailed the story of Sam Tunick, a left-wing activist heading home from a vacation to the Dominican Republic when he was pulled aside by Border Patrol in Atlanta. Tunick refused to answer questions, so officers asked for the passcode to his phone. Instead, prosecutors say he gave them a password that effectively wiped his phone clean, and now he's charged with destroying property to prevent seizure in a case that's evoking the Fourth Amendment. We wanted to discuss this further with our travel editor, Peter Greenberg, who joins us this morning. Hey, Peter. Now, Customs and Border Patrol say they have the authority to search anyone's devices when they enter the country. Now, we know you are not a lawyer, Peter, but you are a seasoned traveler and an expert. What would you do in this situation?
Well, believe it or not, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has a point. They do have the right to look at anything until you are actually cleared back into the United States. Everything that you're carrying, everything that you've packed, everything that you're wearing, maybe even anything you had for dinner is subject to search and perhaps seizure. So that means your rights are diminished until you're cleared into the U.S. You're not protected under many other areas of the Constitution. So what a lot of people are doing, somewhat may say it's a little paranoid, but they're actually doing this out of a necessity to prepare themselves, is they're taking with them burner phones. Even some travel agents are suggesting to their clients, take a burner phone with you because they do have the right to look at your phone. Now, it gets into a very gray area as to what they're looking for and what constitutes any offense that might be in that phone. You know, if I send you an email on my phone and I say, I don't like the President of the United States, that doesn't mean I'm threatening the President or attacking him or trying to assassinate him. But we've had instances where U.S. Customs has used that alone to deny somebody entrance into the United States.
Would free speech protections in that instance, for example, be, a protective measure for that emailer sender, for lack of a better way of phrasing that?
Once you're actually cleared into the U.S., of course, you're then protected under those auspices of the Constitution. But again, one of the reasons why you clear border control and passport and immigration is that you do not have many rights until you actually make that clearance.
Wow. All right, changing the subject a bit, it is starting to feel like the words ground stop are the phrase of the summer. Severe storms, rain, canceling flights all over the country repeatedly. In your view, has this just been a particularly bad summer for flying? And if so, is it due to more than the weather?
It is due to more than the weather. It's about staffing at the ATC again. Listen, if they don't have enough staff in the control areas to be able to handle the traffic, they do a slowdown. They've already appealed to airlines for the last 3 summers to reduce their frequency flights and their schedules because they don't have enough staff to do it. And in high peak months, when you have a problem with that number, their only choice is to slow down the traffic. And then you throw in weather, there's your ground stop.
Do you see any staffing changes in the imminent future in terms of adding staff?
Well, the good news is that the US DOT has announced they've hired about 2,000 new recruits for those controller jobs. But let's put this in perspective. This is not a learn while you earn job. It's a 2.5-year learning curve before they'll ever allow anybody to sit alone at a console to control those planes. Plus, there's about a 30% wipeout rate in the new recruits because they can't handle it. Yeah. It's a very tough job. So what they really needed to do was hire 4,000 new recruits to be able to fill that gap.
Yeah.
I'll give you one sobering statistic. Of 313 air traffic control facilities in the United States, 311 of them remain understaffed.
Oh, my goodness, Peter. All right, before we let you go, I got to ask, where are you today?
Well, the most exotic destination in the United States, of course, Las Vegas. I'm here for the big annual Virtuoso Travel Summit. 4,800 people, CEOs, heads of companies, all gathered in one place to figure out where we're going, why we're going, and of course, how much we're spending.
I think exotic is arguable, but I will say flashiest location in the United States.
Yeah, and hot, 110 degrees.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, that sounds like a great expo. And thank you, as always, for joining us this morning, Peter.
You got it.